Last time we left off, we were going to go in the basement. And I have no idea what's waiting for us down there. So, without further ado, yes, back in the creepy place. And we're going to go down this stairwell. Come on, let's not drag our feet. Oh, thank you for the follow. This seems like a creepy little basement. Alright. Let's see, we got a creepy old vase with... I found this branch when running around the forest. It was all covered with little soft feathers put together into fluffy balls. They didn't last long. The stream killed them. This is a neat little thing. A Solomonari head form. A bird in a cage thing. A box full of useless junk. Hello. Welcome to my stream. Are you enjoying the evening or whatever time of day it may be for you? Anyway, where was I? A box full of useless junk. Familiar junk. When I was a kid, each of these toys was real treasure for me. It's kind of funny that children get too attached to things. This is supposed to be in Still Life group. Taking it. There's plenty of trash in this basement. We might find something. Say. Good, good. My day's been alright. Actually, I just finished watching a scary movie, so... Say, when I initially found myself in the slough, you said you had tried to create fire with the life projector. Yes. And what of that? Would it be faster to yield flame? I don't know. By rubbing? Since there's whole windbreak over there, it shouldn't be a problem to find dry wood and tinder. Go try then, if it's not a problem for you. Why are you hanging around and haunting me? I'm doing fine on my own. First you created me, next you broke the life projector. You aren't really doing well. Now what should we say back to him? I don't think I broke anything. I didn't break it. The film simply melted by accident. There's nothing accidental in the slough. Folly. Folly. What is this thing? It's a creepy looking thing. What's the matter with it? It's behaving weirdly. It seems it doesn't intend to attack us. Have you... been wounded? Folly. Is this Surai language? No, it isn't. Not Parban either. The greatest folly, the greatest reason, folly and imprudence create a beautiful world. We lose the name in the depth. Of ink we are created, and to ink shall we return. Our deeds are ours only partly. The rest we do under the influence of her words. Who do you mean? What ink? Do we consist of ink? But it's nonsense. Ink is simply a name. It's blood. Not only Tsurai's blood, but also the blood of everything that exists. It's used to create. I now have lots of questions. Yes, we'll sort them out later. Well, if you need anything, just say. My name. We don't know it. My master. Is he that dead Sahash upstairs? From one we made, differently are we shaped. It truly doesn't like curt answers. It would probably sail through the Institute state exams that took me a whole year to read up for. By the way, it recited a line from the Revelations of a Hermit of Mount Firon, which was ciphered by 2 different methods. I even managed to decipher some of them. Cut the gab. You're interrupting. Anything else? My name. My master. The name shall give me freedom. It seems like this is all there is to it. If the master is in the room next door, and this cutie can't crawl out and reach him, it means something's holding it. Let's bring the corpse over here. How tactful. I hope you were kidding. No, it isn't. Did you see the branches twined around the body? The sloth surely doesn't wish to let it go. Yeah, there's nothing for it but to search for another way out. This looks like a huge fish's spawn. Judging by the chain snippet, this chest's not a mere storage box, but an ink reservoir. And it's supposed to be hung from the ceiling. Flynn might have had one. Or Bo. I don't remember exactly. I've definitely seen the thingy with beams somewhere. In Flynn's house. And the other is a spear? Also a familiar one. Some boring minerals. I know what's running through these pipes. A ram cut into pieces. Another Inigo's offspring, I suppose. Alright. Don't think there's anything else left for us to look at down here. So I think we're gonna go back upstairs. And the thing that it was talking about was this. Alright. So, in the picture, we have a rose, and we also have a pinwheel we can put there. So now that all we have left to do, I don't like looking at it. I'm getting nauseous. There's a photo, which in our pockets, we've got half of a photo. So we have to find the other half of the photo. How and where are we supposed to search for this stupid worm's name? It's unlikely to be simply written on the wall. It's unlikely to even be written. It may also turn out to be, say, a symbol. Why don't you go have a look for it, and I'll wait here. Yes, sure. Although, hang on. I'm not even going to... You're the master of the slough, who's following the light, so do follow. The string lights in the basement were the last sign from Bo. I haven't seen any new lamps. Maybe we can ask him also what those other things were. What prophecies from Mount Firon were you talking about? The revelations of a hermit of Mount Firon? That's a code with illustrations, which was found in a cave on that very mountain. Oh yeah, and that hermit just gave it to you. That code was found about 300 years ago. So indeed, the hermit's remains didn't put up much of a fight. So what did his revelations consist in? Flaunt your little brains. I remember well what the snake said. From one are we made, differently are we shaped. This means every rational being has Shang, but La, or the body, differs. Is this all you remember? Yes, this is all I remember. There's something I've been wanting to ask for a long time. Are the bell tree's fruits edible? If you wish to lose your teeth, then yes. So they're metal indeed. No, they aren't metal. Bells of some types cause tooth loss. Oh, I see. Maybe there's still something down in the basement. There's a key. So the key is just laying there in plain sight. No catch? I won't complain. The key is a useful thing when you're in the slough. How convenient. Pigeon without a head, but with arrows instead. A one-eyed cat with a flat face. Okay. Where does the sloth draw these images from? I don't remember anything like this. Let's go back upstairs. Not finished yet. Okay. So we still need to put together that thing. Maybe that box in the basement. Nope. Huh. Oh, we can use... First I have to clear the table. What's this? Looks like a photo's half. This is none of your business. This is that shot, isn't it? With Bo and Flynn? I said, this is none of your business. Well, looks like we got the photo that we needed. So we're gonna put it together. Okay. The halves of the shot join together perfectly. On Flynn's face, there's the shining drops Vive. On Beau's face, there's a sketch of a constellation. I've seen it once. If you connect the lower stars with lines, you'll get the chain constellation. However, if you connect the upper stars, the chain will become the spear. And this number, it haunts me. Flower, pinwheel, oh, and the photo. Also, hi Katie. So nice of you to join my stream. The goatfish has arrived. Okay. Oh, thank you, thank you. Yeah, she's had a little bit of an update. A little, I guess, before my debut, but I had a blanket on the other night when I was streaming too. It was a different blanket, but today I thought I would have a pink one. Alright, we're gonna get back into it. I won't touch anything. I have no idea what may happen. Yes, it absolutely is perfect. Okay. Alright. The painting has flown once. I put the right items on the table now. It's like it never existed, and I have never seen it. So there's something sitting in the basket there. There's some card here. This is a card from a failed collection. It was issued with the magazine. Not interesting. What do we do with it? Who knows why the sloth gave you this Miro card? Wait, can you see what is written on it? Nope, but I have the same card. There's no name on it, only the price. But I can easily recognize the Miro. This cat. I feel like I've already seen it somewhere. It resembles our hill camp. Oh right, Mortal's beliefs. Creevatoon's the cemetery cat, guarding the dead's sleep and cursing robbers. Okay. So now... yeah, the art is really, really pretty. I don't know if you've heard of Broken Horn Studios. Okay, so back into the basement we go. Maybe we can ask. Yeah, there has been, when it first started, there was color in it. So. This chapter, I guess, is just like all grayscale and black and white tones, which is really cool. So. Yeah. Well, that little snake thingy doesn't want to talk to us. Okay. Am I a goat? I'm actually a fox deer. Also, hello. Welcome to the stream. Alright. Now we're trying to find somewhere where we can get fire. Also, this scene here was the remnants of a birthday party, probably gone horribly wrong. Still looking for something. Nope, I'm not in the mood to look at that either. Oh, thank you for the follow. Alright. This looks like a huge fish's spawn. A box full of useless junk. Familiar junk. When I was a kid, each of these toys was a real treasure for me. It's kind of funny that children get too attached to things. A ram cut into pieces. Judging by the chain snippet, this chestnut's a mere storage box, but an ink reservoir, and it's supposed to be hung from the ceiling. Flynn might have had one, or Bo. I don't remember exactly. I found this branch when running around the forest. It was covered with little soft feathers put together into fluffy balls. They didn't last long. The stream killed them. Okay. So I guess we're still trying to figure out what that snake's name is. Question is, how are we gonna do that? Oh, maybe. If we go back to the house. There was a calendar here. All these dishes look like plastic ones and don't give you an appetite. Gotta be something in that other place. Just not sure what I'm looking for. Maybe. Oh, we can give it the card. We haven't found your name, but we found this. The name? I'm telling you, we haven't found it. Does it want to say its name is Miroak? The sorrowful king of trees, captivity for Shang. Home for the heart. I'm a lock. Mere oak. Just exactly the name as the one I'm working on. Only mine is white. And this one looks as if it were dirty. And even soft and wet like a rotten piece of wood. Are you working on a mere oak bracelet? Yes. Geez, they're totally identical. There simply can't be another one. I've been making it from a unique sketch. Put it on. What for? I want to see what will happen. Put it on. Well, that's odd. Alright. Take it off. We need to take the bracelet to its master. Okay. We gotta go back over by the bed. I don't want to touch it. I don't want to touch it. Milosh? It's looking at me. Carry on. I never thought everything would work out. And now I'm happy, my dear friend. And he was able to do that eventually. Milosh, what's the matter with you? I was commanded to watch over the sloth. You are to be reborn soon. But for them, soon is like battling an eyelid. And for me, it's so long, but I was waiting. Who commanded you to watch over the sloth? Bo? Hey, Milosh. It was neither Bo nor Flynn. I don't know them. I asked what had become of Flynn, but they said he was dead. Dun dun dun! Dead? Was he executed, Milosh? Listen, what have they done to you? Hey! Karyam, I hear you calling me. I used to come, stand up there and listen attentively, but then I realized it was time, and I walked down the stairs. Stairs. Apparently I was sacrificed, but I'm glad that he pulled it off so cleverly. You'll decipher your crown of leaves for the king, and for me, please live. Uncle Milosh, we'll get you out of here. Rui? Hello? Didn't expect to see you here. But I'm sorry for you. I'd rather the same thing didn't happen to you. Don't tell the family. Agreed? How do we get out? I need to find fire. Do you know where to look for it? You already found it. He is right behind you, my dear brother. What? What should I do? Tell me. It's too much for me. Milosh. I believe he's truly dead now. So that's who, beloved brother Karyam, is. That's you. I've seen this inscription in a jewelry materials handbook. Have you poked your nose into my present too? Milosh is my uncle, and this handbook passed on to me, almost heritably. And you're his nephew, Rui, whom I've never heard of, a jeweler, making a mere oak bracelet. We need to decide what to do next. No, wait. We need to puzzle everything out first. If Milosh is right, and now you're in his stead, this explains why you appeared here. You're my new partner. I'd rather be a doppelganger. I absolutely don't like this whole thing. So let's think of what to do with Milosh's body. Brilla has considered him to be missing for so many years, and he's been here. We need to take him with us to bury properly. Have you heard what he said to you? Don't tell the family. There's nothing left to bury anymore. See for yourself. The slough has guzzled him. Be sure. It'll do away with the other half as well. Why was Milosh watching over the slough? Come on. Do say something. You always speculate on stuff. Buzz off, will you? I see you're a hot shot since everybody sacrifices themselves for you at every occasion. But I don't care a cent. I'm not meager to end up like my uncle. And neither do I want to be a substitute, no matter for who or what. Okay. Let's return to the urgent. We still have no idea where to search for fire. Milosh pointed at you. Well, I'm not fire. I'm a lousy Sahash. I should have guessed earlier. Burned film? What could be more obvious? Who are you anyway? I'm a motherfracking star reader. Son of a Tsurai and a mortal woman. The chosen one. He's the chosen one! The savior of the flat. Can we go now? If you're the savior of the flat, then why did Flynn kill you? I don't know. Judging by what I've seen in your memories, you had an uneasy relationship. We had a normal relationship. We always gambled like that. 2 of my friends are dead. Why? Who allowed them to die? They betrayed me. Steeras, damn them. What am I going to do without them? Who's going to help me? I can't deal with it on my own. I need them by my side. They betrayed me. Betrayed me! Hey, listen. I don't want to listen to anything. Karyam. I don't know about Flynn, but Milosh definitely loved you very much. Self-sacrifice and betrayal have nothing in common. Don't you see? Why would he sacrifice himself for me if he died anyway? What am I going to do? And why did Flynn treat me that way? He used to cook, pick out clothes for me, and string my shoes. I'll have to buy shoes without strings. But I don't even have any money. Are you really worried about shoestrings right now? No, not about shoestrings. You don't understand. The order is disturbed. If Flynn is gone, what's the point of Bo? If Milosh is gone, what's the point of me? Who brought me back to life if it wasn't Bo? And what for if nothing will ever be the same again? It's all for the sake of the crown of leaves, evidently. Yes, it's all for its sake. I'm a lock, Mirok. A good, tired lock which shall protect you. Well, awesome. Now this monster's going to trail along behind us. And that's good. We could use its help. Alright. That got heavy really fast. Okay. Well, that escalated. Yeah, that certainly escalated. So we found dear old uncle. Not the first thing I wanted to find, but at least we found him. Alright, so we're still looking for fire, so we can get out of this dark forest. And now we've got a weird snake thingy with us. So, what should I do? Burn up the windbreak, of course. This is what the whole fire search business was about. But I can't. In fact, it beats me how to do it. A friend, yeah! Perhaps the snake will help us with this somehow. I'll talk to it. Guess we gotta go back to the basement. Or not. Where did the snake go? The flat's dangerous for mortals, but a place where there's coral is dangerous even for Tsurai. That doesn't seem possible. When I was at Tigladera, it was growing everywhere, and that didn't bother anybody. So you had coral in your memories? That suggests things to me. To me also. Gotta go find that snake thingy. There's something I've been wanting to ask. Oh, I think I already... Where did he go? Where did my snake friend go? Oh, there we go. What should I do for fire to manifest itself? You see this dummy? This Rui doesn't even think of burning. The Loch Miro does not burn, could not burn, and shall not burn. Flame hurts. In the Loch's body, in my body, there's too much ink to endure the pain. I'm not asking you to burn, you dingbat. I'm asking how to make Rui burn. The ink shall light the stars inside your head anew. The ink shall light the flame. Learn the language of the folly, and you shall find yourself in her house again. And then no one shall be able to banish you. Do you suggest that I drink it? Or what? Look at you. The ink doesn't seem to have done any good to you. Only those who know how to create may drink the ink, and the wooden bracelet shall remain a wooden bracelet, a bracelet of Mirok, the sorrowful king of trees. I guess we'll ask the next question. I remember Milosh, but not you. Have you been able to turn into a snake before? Or do you look like this in the slough alone? A protector's hands gives me the strength, but the strength is waning. The ink is stifling it. The Loch Mirror was always on guard for your Shang, while your Shang was transforming into a Doday. Doday is amnesia, you silly worm. Your Shang was transforming into a Doday. Do you realize what you're driveling about? You think I was transforming into amnesia? Your Shang was transforming into Doday. You shall recollect. Okay. Well, we got a few more things to ask it, I guess. Since Milosh is gone, does it suggest Rui's your master now? Fire is its own master. Fire does what it wishes, and battles who it wishes. Fire shall help, but do not vex it if you are unwilling to singe your feathers, Mr. Bird. Just what I need. Your advice, you worm. I'm my own master too, and one shouldn't vex me either. The Loch Mirror is your friend. Fire is your friend. Your sole enemy is Folly, and she had feared you until she threw you back, far back, hurled you out of her house. Now you shall have to start afresh. Now you shall have to start afresh. It's still not getting us anywhere near fire. You called yourself a lock. What does that mean? The Loch Mirror does not understand what the Star Boy is talking about. Here we go again. What does lock mean? Lock? Never mind. You're constantly speaking about folly. The greatest folly, the greatest reason. Folly and imprudence create a beautiful world. Yeah, you've already said that. Who's folly? The greatest folly, the greatest reason. Answer me, will you? Folly, who's that? The Loch Mirror is answering you. Salamanari, folly, the greatest folly, the greatest reason. Folly and imprudence create a beautiful world. You are the greatest folly, stupid worm. I guess the last question we can ask it is who created this place? If neither Flynn nor Bo created the slough, then who was it? The bracelet is unaware of many things the Loch Mirror had protected until its body was ingrained with the ink. But it has just 2 eyes to see. You have brains as well, so pull up your socks and remember, I don't think the snake has any socks. The Loch Mirror was created in order to protect, not in order to memorize. You shall recollect it yourself. Leave this place quick. Okay, well, that didn't help. I asked the lock how to make you burn. It said the ink would light the stars and the fire. But the ink has harmed the lock. That was another question I had. It said only those who can create may drink the ink. Create, right? Well, I can. I'm a jeweler after all. Actually, I thought it was speaking of Tsurai. Tsurai create with the help of ink. Sort of like with the life projector. So the ink will help me create a flame? It's all clear? Let's go. Where? Drink the ink. Why would I do that? I got it. You're the sloth's master indeed. If you drank the ink, you could change it as you please. Create a way out of here for us. Or rather, you would be able to do that if you were a real Tsurai. And not half. That's why I'm here, apparently. To give you a hand with this. So come on. Let's drink the ink. I saw a decanter nearby. Oh, goody. Time to have a drink. We slurp in the ink. Hey, there's some color again. Folly draws near. Folly is angry. She shall steal your memories, Star Boy, and she will turn them against you. I got a bracelet. Are you coming? I would not like to lose sight of you. You never know what can be lurking in these corridors. Don't even start whimpering. Go ahead. I'll catch you up. I need to look around. Oh, there's so many stars. Okay. Let's see. We got a few puzzles to solve in here. Oh yeah, if you haven't seen this puzzle, it's really cool. So there's this thing, if you turn the rings, the stars start singing. And we're supposed to put them together to make a constellation. Aha. And when they light up, they get closer to solving it. Oh, we solved it. There we go. What's happening to the stars? Oh. How are you still alive? Who? Folly, right? Are you Folly? That's anti-Folly to you. So how are you still alive? Why are you asking? It's not your business. Oh, put. Oh, but it is my business. It absolutely is. I don't need dirty birds fouling my house. You should shut your windows tighter. Believe me, I'm keeping close tabs on that. You won't swing that by me twice. You've already died once. You're going to die a second time, and if you've raised from the dead again, you will die a third time. You're going to die until none of those who are willing to save you are left, and they're already few. But Surai are still many, you brainless woman. You certainly can't eradicate them all. Brainless woman. That's one way of putting it. But you may also call me brainless man. It doesn't make any difference to me. Though I'm foolish, I create. I create without cease. When you run out of ideas, I'll continue creating, and oceans will spread forth. The greatest folly, the greatest reason. I create a beautiful world. I'll be hearing from you, baby. No, sorry, not baby. Kiddo. They called you Kiddo. Auntie Folly will be in touch. Phone me if anything comes up. I didn't expect to see her here. Or them. They? I don't know. Alright, let's see if we can solve some of these other puzzles here. Not that one. They're just gonna keep spinning. Oh. We'll get this one. Aha! Did we get it? Almost? Did we do it? Not quite. almost. Nope. There's gotta be some way. No. Okay, so it gets brighter when I do that. No. Hmm. Oh, there we go. We solved that one too. My silly children have climbed up to the roof to hide from the dogs, but this won't help them. Do you want to know why? I don't understand what you're talking about. I'm talking about my children. Anyway, as you can imagine, they aren't going to sit on the roof forever because sooner or later it'll rain. And then they'll have to choose between walking into the dog's jaws or going mad. Oh, wait. I wouldn't call it madness. I'd call it behaving and obeying Mom. Obedient children will do whatever Mom asks. Don't give me that crap. If you have nothing to say, I'll be going and not waste my time on you. You do have bad manners, Mr. Bird. Your friends won't save you. Ultimately, the rain will pour down on them, and they will all return to me. And I'll hug and forgive them, since they're my children. And good children obey their mommy. And how could you take in a pet and even give back its name? Now I can't even take it away, only kill it. Ugh. You have one more friend left, don't you, Mr. Bird? Fear him. Fear all your friends. Hey, are you coming? I can't hear your footsteps. Coming now. Well, that got creepy. Okay, so we got this creepy bracelet. And now, I guess we're just gonna go follow him into the darkness. But before we do that, we're gonna quickly save. Okay, I guess we're gonna step into the darkness. Oh! is cool. Oh, he looks so cool with fire. Oh, he's gotta help his buddy up the ladder. Oh no! Come on, you guys save him. Don't let him fall. They're so pretty. It's a little creepy, but okay. Oh, who's this babe? Hello? Phew, almost too late. Where are we? And who are you? Hi! I represent a little-known company that designs terrific cleaning appliances. If you would consider purchasing one, bear in mind that this show model is not for sale. Oh, by the way, here's my ID. They usually call me Juniver. The second version, Univer, is for those who find it easier to combine the two letters into one than to pronounce them all. To the point. I hope you have no doubt that I've saved you both from death. I dread to think what you would have done without me. How did you know? Oh, it's quite the story. There's a guy who wishes you, or him, to live. And which is which? I need a certain kiddo. That's him. And I'm here just for kicks, accidentally. He needs help. That monster's bitten him. What? Has a letter eater nipped at him? Ah! T and Brahma. Just my luck. Will he die? Just like that? Also, he told me he had Surai blood. He'd do anything to show off. No, he hasn't lied to you. Which is exactly why he's in danger. If you were nipped at, that wouldn't be much of a problem. But the leaders don't bite mortals. Redbloods? You understand? No, I don't. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Alright, I guess we're gonna ask her some questions. Are you a Tsurai? Or half Tsurai? Or 100th of a Tsurai? What kind of half-breeds party are you having over here? I'm a traveling saleswoman, cruising around from camp to camp selling goods. Then I was asked, as a friend, to drop in here. And so I dropped in. Don't try to play me off. T in Brahma is purely Tsurai phrase. I have seen Karyam's memories, I mean kiddos, and experienced the last hours of his life before I found myself in the slough. And I'll be damned if mortals are aware of even the slightest bit of the things I've learned. I don't know how much about sloughs, but I tell you what, mortals have definitely taken part in this. At least one, at most. You're cursed. Huh? Well, you said yourself. I'll be damned if mortals are aware of something or other. You are indeed immortal. As for Tsurai phrases, I'll tell you what. At one of the northern camps, they sell a guide with a small Tsurai glossary in it. In the north, everybody's already learned it, including me. Alright, enough. We've got Karyam dying. Will you be able to help him? It's good that we brought it up. I will look after him, but you should know that, in fact, Kiddo is completely under your guardianship. If he dies, and without any medicine, it will happen sooner or later. That'll be your fault. Well, indirectly. It's not you who's bitten him after all. You know, he saved me. He's such a scumbag. But he saved me, like, twice. So you're right. I ought to pay him back. It seems you're a nice fellow. Actually, I was speaking not about a sense of duty, but about the fact that you're linked through your lives. If he dies, the same will happen to you. You're lying. Not at all. Do you want to find out? Then forget everything and go home. Any day now, you're going to collapse, and I'll have no choice but to come to your funeral and say, I told you so. I don't like doing that. Moreover, I pity you. You seem to have suffered much enough as it is. And what do you suggest? While I'm looking after Karyam, you look for regents. I'll be looking for regents? Okay. But why are you so confident that I'll be able to find them? We're in the camp. Not the marquee, after all. Trust me, it's way harder to find antiseptic wipes in rural Latori. Yet, at almost every camp where at least a quarter of the Parba have removed their wheels, there are travelers, a cemetery, and mystics. Frankly speaking, I'm losing the train of thought here. Forget it. I'll make a list for you. From there on, you'll figure it out yourself. And hurry up, alright? If you save Kiddo, you'll save yourself too. Fine. I get the point. The list? Here. Just read it carefully. Don't mess anything up. Yeah. Hey, what's your name? I just realized you never introduced yourself. Rui. Nice to meet you. And you? In case you have any questions, drop in. I'll scarcely be so happy and glad to stick around here and stare at this poor wretch. Dang. Were it not for that snapper leader, I would go trade a bit. I have about 100 vacuum cleaners on me. Can you imagine? And a festival is just beginning at the cemetery. There's gonna be lots of people. Alright, off you go. Oh, that's a lot to unpack. So we meet this hot lady who is selling vacuums. Cool. Alright. Meanwhile, our friend is just laying on the floor. Alright. Let's see. Let's have a look around her place. It seems Univer was deliberately destroying the planchettes and quit her job halfway. Probably because of mine and Karyam's appearance. That's a lot of luggage for a traveling sales lady. Hey, I actually do sell vacuum cleaners. And what's inside that little bag? A handheld vacuum cleaner, made for easy cleaning. You want to try it out? I don't think so. An electric stove of some fancy Latorian brand. Someone was lucky with the oven. This thing sucked up a liter like it was nothing. What is this special vacuum cleaner? You're right, it's special. It'll turn even the largest and most predatory liter into a helpless ink drop. Draw out all the strength from it and saturate it with, let's say, a pacifying substance. Blah, blah, blah. None of this will mean anything to you. So she's kind of like a Ghostbuster. But I think for now, we're gonna call it a night. We found out what was in that basement and got back to whatever this place is. So, I hope you all have a wonderful night, morning, evening, wherever you are. And I'm going to bed.